Every country you hear about is drowning in debt, trillions of dollars. Numbers so big, they don't even feel real anymore. But here's the question no one ever answers clearly. If countries owe trillions, where did all that money actually go? Did it disappear? Did someone steal it? Or is the system itself designed so you never see the full picture? Tonight, we follow the money. Main story, line by line explanation. A country does not borrow money the way a normal person does. When a government needs money, it doesn't go to a bank and ask politely. It creates government bonds. A bond is simply a promise. The government says, lend me money today, and I'll pay you back later with interest. These bonds are bought by banks, pension funds, insurance companies, foreign governments, and even rich individuals. So the first answer is simple. The money goes to whoever buys government bonds. But that's only the surface. Let's go deeper. Governments usually borrow because taxes are not enough. People hate higher taxes. Raising taxes can lose elections, so borrowing feels easier, quiet invisible, less painful today. Where does the borrowed money go first? It goes into government spending. Big spending, constant spending, spending that never stops. It goes to military budgets, fighter jets, aircraft carriers, weapons contracts. Defense companies get paid billions. Shareholders get richer. Politicians call it national security. It goes to infrastructure, highways, bridges, railways, power plants. Construction companies win contracts. Some do honest work, some inflate costs, some bribe officials. Debt stays. Money moves on. It goes to social programs, pensions, healthcare, subsidies, welfare payments. These keep people calm. These keep votes coming, but populations grow older. Costs rise faster than income. Borrowing fills the gap. It goes to bailing out banks. When banks gamble and lose, governments step in. They say, too big to fail. Public money saves private institutions. Losses become public debt. Profits stay private. Now here's the part no one likes to admit. A huge portion of borrowed money goes to paying old debt. Yes, new loans are used to repay old loans. Interest on interest. Debt on top of debt. This is called debt rollover. It's like using one credit card to pay another. So does the money ever really disappear? No. It changes hands. Again and again. Banks receive interest payments. Investors receive steady returns. Pension funds rely on government bonds to survive. Foreign governments park their money safely. The system feeds itself. But wait, who ultimately pays? Not politicians. Not banks. Not investors. The real payer is the future taxpayer. People not born yet. Workers who will earn salaries decades from now. Citizens who will face higher taxes, inflation, or reduced services. Debt is a promise pushed forward in time. Now let's talk about inflation, the silent thief. When debt becomes too large, governments often print money. More money chasing the same goods. Prices rise. Your savings lose value. Debt becomes easier to repay, but people get poorer. Inflation is not an accident. It is a strategy. So where does the money go during inflation? Asset owners win. Stocks rise. Real estate rises. Gold rises. The rich protect their wealth. Workers fall behind. Now comes the global angle. Countries also owe money to other countries. The US owes money to China and Japan. Developing nations owe money to the IMF and World Bank. These loans come with conditions. Cut spending, raise taxes, open markets, sell national assets. Debt becomes control. At this point you might ask, why don't countries just stop borrowing? Because the entire system runs on debt. Banks need safe assets. Pension funds need guaranteed returns. Financial markets need government bonds to function. If borrowing stops, the system shakes. Debt is not a bug. Debt is the feature. So enjoy your trillions in debt. Remember, at least the money didn't vanish. It paid soldiers. It built roads. It rescued banks. It funded pensions. It enriched investors. It kept economies running. But the bill was never canceled. It was delayed. One day, debt is paid in one of four ways: higher taxes, lower public services, inflation, or default. None are painless. So the final truth is uncomfortable. Countries don't really owe money. They owe future effort, future work, future sacrifices, future trust. And the biggest question isn't where the money went. The real question is, who will pay for it when the bill finally arrives?